You may not believe it, but a small habit within the first hour after waking up can completely transform a man's vitality after 60. Most men assume that feeling weaker with age is simply natural. But modern science says otherwise. The real problem isn't the years lived, but blood circulation, especially in the small blood vessels that keep energy and confidence alive. When those vessels harden, blood flow weakens, and men begin to lose the spark they once had. Here's the good news: you can reverse this. Not with extreme diets or intense workouts, but with a routine so simple it almost feels unfair. Imagine starting your day with a few easy actions that gently open the blood vessels, restore nitric oxide, and send fresh circulation where your body needs it most. This isn't theory, it's backed by decades of research, and best of all, it works even if you're 60, 70, or older. The story I'm about to share comes from patients who believed their best years were behind them. One of them, a retired professor named John, came to see me frustrated. He said, "Doctor, I wake up every morning tired, with no energy, and I've lost the confidence I used to have." Within a few weeks of doing one small morning change, he noticed more energy during the day, less joint stiffness, and a new sense of confidence. His wife even told him, "You're like the man I married 30 years ago." What did he do differently? No medications, no hours at the gym. Just a routine so simple anyone can do it before breakfast. And today I'm going to share it with you. But first, let's understand why mornings are so important for men over 60. During the night, blood vessels tend to stiffen and circulation slows down. That's why many men wake up feeling sluggish or stiff. The first hour after waking up is your golden window to restore blood flow. If you use it wisely, it sets the tone for your entire day. Ignore it, and you'll feel weaker as the hours pass. That's why this routine is like a secret weapon. It turns the natural overnight drop into a surge of vitality. Here's the foundation of the morning routine. It starts with nitric oxide. Nitric oxide is the body's natural vasodilator. Think of it as the key to smooth blood flow. But here's the catch: after age 60, the body's production of nitric oxide drops drastically, which is why circulation problems become more common. The solution: a 2-minute movement routine designed to naturally activate nitric oxide release. No equipment, no sweating. Just 4 simple movements: squats, arm lifts, side stretches, and deep breaths performed in a short circuit. They activate the blood vessels and pump oxygen-rich blood throughout the body. Most men tell me they feel the difference immediately: lighter legs, better mental clarity, and even warmth in areas where circulation had slowed. And the best part? This isn't exercise in the traditional sense. You won't feel exhausted, you'll feel energized. Right after the routine, drink a glass of water with a splash of lemon. This combination hydrates your blood vessels and provides a small dose of vitamin C, which helps nitric oxide last longer in the bloodstream. Simple, right? But don't underestimate it. These small steps build up over time. Within weeks, most men report waking up with more energy, less stiffness, and a renewed sense of vitality. And it doesn't stop in the morning. To keep the momentum going, you need to fuel your body with the right foods throughout the day, because what you eat can either support your circulation or quietly sabotage it. Let's talk about the foods that act as circulation heroes, powerful allies for men who want to stay active and confident after 60. First on the list, leafy green vegetables. Spinach, kale, and arugula are packed with natural nitrates, the raw material your body converts into nitric oxide. Studies show that men who eat leafy greens daily maintain healthier blood vessels and stronger circulation. The second star food is beetroot, also rich in nitrates. It's been proven that beets can boost blood flow within just hours of consumption. Many athletes use beet juice to enhance performance, but it works just as well for older adults wanting more energy and vitality. The third star food is pomegranate. This fruit is like fuel for circulation. It not only boosts nitric oxide but also protects blood vessels from damage thanks to its antioxidants. In clinical studies, men who regularly consumed pomegranate showed significant improvements in blood flow and endurance. Then there are fatty fish like salmon and mackerel. These provide omega-3s, essential fats that keep blood vessels flexible and reduce inflammation. A flexible blood vessel means smoother circulation and a lower risk of blockages. But just as there are foods that heal, there are also foods that harm, and this is where most men unknowingly sabotage themselves. The biggest villain: processed sugars, cookies, pastries, soda. These spike blood sugar and damage the lining of blood vessels. Over time, this weakens circulation and reduces nitric oxide. Another silent saboteur: fried and processed meats. These introduce harmful fats and chemicals that stiffen blood vessels, blocking healthy flow. And here's one that surprises many: excess salt. While a little salt is necessary, too much causes fluid retention and vascular stiffness, slowing down circulation. So here's a simple rule: eat more circulation-friendly foods and cut back on the harmful ones. Even swapping one processed meal a day for a fresh, nitrate-rich option can lead to dramatic changes. And remember, your body isn't broken, it's just waiting for the right signals. When you give it movement, hydration, and the right foods, it responds, no matter your age. I've seen men in their 70s and 80s regain the energy they thought was lost forever. The key is consistency. And while morning and daytime routines are powerful, there's one last piece of the puzzle that can determine your results: what you do at night. This is the part most men overlook, and it's why they feel like they're taking one step forward and two steps back. You see, nighttime is when your body should be repairing, restoring, and preparing for the next day. But one common mistake quietly destroys that process and leaves men waking up weaker. Let's talk about it. So far, you've learned how a simple morning habit and smart food choices can transform circulation. But here's the truth most men don't know: what you do at night can silently undo all the progress you made during the day. I've seen this happen countless times with my patients. They worked hard, followed their routines, but still woke up tired, stiff, and frustrated. Why? Because of one nighttime mistake. Many men over 60 fall into the habit of eating heavy meals or sugary snacks right before bed. Maybe it's ice cream, cookies, or leftover fried food. In the moment, it feels comforting, but while you sleep, your body is forced to digest instead of repair. This has two dangerous effects. First, it diverts blood from your vital organs to digestion, weakening circulation when it should be recovering. Second, it spikes insulin levels, which suppresses nitric oxide and leaves your blood vessels inflamed by morning. The result? You wake up feeling drained, with poor circulation and reduced vitality, cancelling out the benefits of your morning routine and healthy eating. Instead, finish your last meal at least 3 hours before bed. Choose something light and circulation-friendly, like a small handful of nuts, a piece of fruit, or a warm herbal tea.